Hello and welcome to Broadway at the Beach. Today we are going to venture over to Melt, a restaurant in what was formerly known as Celebrity Square, now called The Avenue, right across from Dave & Buster's. Melt is a restaurant that specializes in pizza and grilled cheeses, basically. They call them melts, but it's basically fancy grilled cheeses. So Melt is an interesting establishment. It is 2 stories on the inside, and it consists of a bar, a little pizza oven section, and then seating, of course. So I'm just going to jump straight to the pros and cons of Melt. Melt is very interesting due to the fact that they specialize in grilled cheese, which you would think you really can't go wrong with grilled cheese. It's just melted cheese on stuff, that stuff being bread and whatever ingredients you want to put inside of it. In this case, during this visit, we did a mac and cheese melt, we did a pimento cheese fried green tomato melt, and we did a fish melt. So those ingredients within a grilled cheese. So the sandwiches themselves, as you would expect, very, very, very cheesy, very, very, very greasy, and just fine. I have no gripe on the quality of the food, but I will gripe on the sense of urgency you typically get with a restaurant. Usually your server is on top of you, asking you if you're all right, need anything else, checking up on you, things like that. If your meal takes a long time to be prepared, they'll update you on the status. Not so much this time around. We ordered grilled cheeses. So if you're at home and you make a grilled cheese, how long does it take you? A couple minutes? It took 40 minutes for the group I was with to get 3 grilled cheese sandwiches. And the waitstaff was fairly slow. So with that in mind, the food was fine. I have no gripes about the food. As you can see here, it's as advertised. A fried fish melt. And we also have a little cross section here. They actually put French fries in the melt. And the fried fish in there is not any sort of homemade. It was pretty much Gordon's frozen fish. Nothing spectacular, but it was okay. It was fine. Here is the mac and cheese melt. You really can't mess this up. Mac and cheese, fantastic. Grilled cheese, fantastic. It's as expected. You could taste it just by looking at it. And the third one was pimento cheese with fried green tomatoes. You would think you know what this tastes like, but honestly, it just tasted like cheese. There was so much cheese on this thing. It's oozing out the sides, super greasy. It just tasted like a grilled cheese sandwich. But it looks cool. I can give them that. So there's my pros and cons for Melt. If you're interested, I say go ahead and give them a try. Like I said, the food wasn't bad. It's just the service was weak and slow. But maybe it was just a bad day. Why don't you visit them and you decide for yourself? All right, everybody. Until the next video, take it easy.